Today, I am here with a topic that will really make you think and improve your quality of life. Did you know that in this fast-paced world, some of our habits are making us age faster without us even realizing it? Recognizing and changing these habits can be the key to a long and healthy life. So what are these habits? Why do they age us prematurely, and how can we get rid of them? Today, we are going to answer these questions together. If you want to stay young and live more consciously, don't forget to watch this video to the end. Neglecting stress management. Stress has become an inescapable part of modern life. The intensity of work, family responsibilities, financial worries and uncertainties about the future leave us feeling under constant pressure. But this pressure has a physical as well as a mental cost. Stress is one of the major factors that accelerate aging, and because its effects tend to be long-term, they often go unnoticed. These effects, which accumulate over the years, accelerate our biological clock by eating us up from the inside out. When our bodies experience stress, they release a hormone called cortisol. This hormone, which can be beneficial in the short term, is damaging to the body when kept at high levels. Cortisol breaks down the collagen and elastin proteins that give the skin its elasticity, leading to wrinkles. Stress also reduces blood flow to the skin, making it look dull and unhealthy. It also weakens the immune system, leading to infection and inflammation. Chronic stress also accelerates aging at the cellular level. It causes DNA end structures called telomeres to shorten. Although telomeres are a natural part of the aging process, shortening with each cell division, stress triggers this process much faster. As a result, our biological age progresses faster than our chronological age. Stress is not only physically damaging, but also mentally damaging. Constant anxiety and worry leads to brain fatigue and emotional burnout. Conditions such as anxiety and depression accelerate mental aging, leading to problems such as difficulty concentrating and forgetfulness. Stress also affects our metabolism and often leads to weight gain. This leads to an accumulation of fatty tissue, especially around the waist, which is a harbinger of both physical aging and chronic disease. Stress also has a major impact on sleep. Poor quality sleep inhibits the body's cellular repair process, increasing the signs of aging. A Stoic perspective can be a highly effective guide to managing stress. As Marcus Aurelius said, "If something is beyond your control, it is useless to worry about it. If it is something you can control, spend your energy rather than worrying about it," is very instructive in this regard. Rather than focusing on what we cannot control, focusing our energy on what we can control is a powerful way to reduce stress. There are simple but effective ways to manage stress. Meditation is one of them. Just 10 to 15 minutes of meditation a day can calm the mind and lower cortisol levels. Breathing exercises also provide immediate relief. For example, deep and slow breathing relaxes our nervous system. Regular exercise is also very effective in dealing with stress. The endorphins released during exercise greatly reduce stress. Spending time in nature is a great way to relax the mind. Spending time in green spaces reduces cortisol levels and provides mental relaxation. Social support also reduces stress. Having someone to share your feelings with makes you feel safer. Improving your sleep patterns also plays an important role in stress management. Good sleep allows the body to regenerate and reduces stress naturally. Managing stress is key to staying young and healthy. The pressures of everyday life may be unavoidable, but how you respond to them is entirely in your hands. Learning to let go of what you can't control and focus on what you can will not only reduce your stress, but also the rate at which you age. Even a small step today will help you face a younger, healthier, and more peaceful version of yourself in the future. Bad eating habits. Our eating habits have a profound effect on our health and quality of life. However, many people think that a poor diet only causes weight gain or low energy levels. In reality, Unhealthy eating habits are a major factor in accelerating the aging process. The right diet is one of the most important ways to keep your body young and vibrant. However, bad habits such as processed foods, excessive sugar consumption, and an unbalanced diet accumulate over the years and lead to internal and external aging. One of the biggest enemies of an unhealthy diet is sugar. Sugar accelerates a process called glycation, which affects the collagen and elastin proteins that give skin its elasticity and firmness. Glycation causes sugar molecules to bind to these proteins, making them stiff and dysfunctional. As a result, skin wrinkles and sagging occurs more quickly and loses its healthy appearance. Sugar also causes oxidative stress by increasing the production of free radicals in the body. Oxidative stress contributes to cell damage and accelerates the aging process. Processed foods are another important factor in accelerating aging. Such foods tend to contain high levels of trans fats, salt, preservatives, and artificial flavorings. Trans fats increase inflammation in the body and disrupt cell repair mechanisms. As a result, your skin will look dull and tired, and your general health will gradually deteriorate. Excessive salt intake causes the body to retain water, leading to bloating and skin sensitivity. In addition, some processed foods are low in nutrients, which means that the body does not get enough of the vitamins and minerals it needs. Nutrient deficiencies cause many problems, from low energy to a weakened immune system and accelerated aging. Dietary imbalances can also have serious long-term consequences. A diet that is low in protein, healthy fats, or fiber has a negative effect on the body's regeneration processes. Protein is essential for muscle and skin regeneration. Inadequate protein intake leads to loss of skin elasticity and accelerated muscle loss. Healthy fats are essential for protecting cell membranes. A lack of healthy fats, such as omega-3 fatty acids, can lead to dry skin and increased signs of aging. A lack of fiber can lead to digestive problems, making it difficult for the body to detoxify. A Stoic approach also offers a profound perspective on diet. Stoic philosophers emphasize the importance of treating the body as a temple and taking good care of it. Modern eating habits often focus on short-term pleasures. However, in order to preserve our health and youth in the long term, it is necessary to re-evaluate these habits. It may be useful to ask yourself the following question with every bite. Is this food nourishing or depleting? The first step in breaking bad eating habits is awareness. A balanced approach is at the heart of a healthy diet. Fresh fruit and vegetables, healthy fats, whole grains, and adequate amounts of protein are the basic building blocks of a healthy diet. In particular, dark green leafy vegetables and fruits are rich in antioxidants, which protect the body from free radicals and slow aging. In addition, healthy fats, especially those from sources such as avocado, olive oil, and walnuts, keep the skin hydrated and radiant for a youthful appearance. Reducing sugar intake is also an important step in this process. Natural sources of sugar, such as fruit, can be preferred to suppress sweet cravings. By eliminating processed foods from your diet, you can focus on fresh and natural foods prepared at home. It is also very important to pay attention to your water intake. Drinking enough water cleanses the body of toxins and keeps the skin hydrated. Portion control is also important. Excessive food consumption slows down the metabolism and lowers the body's energy levels. Instead, it is beneficial to eat consciously and pay attention to hunger and satiety signals. Eating slowly also helps digestion and increases the nutritional value of food. Changing eating habits may seem difficult at first, but starting with small steps can make the process easier. For example, you can start by adding more fresh fruit and vegetables to your shopping list each week. Even simple changes, such as preparing meals at home instead of eating fast food, can make a big difference in the long run. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools for staying young and healthy. By adopting the right habits, you can nourish your body and soul and live a longer, better quality life. Even a small step you take today will help you feel better and look younger in the future. Irregular sleep habits. Sleep is one of the most fundamental processes by which the body regenerates, the mind rests, and overall health is maintained. However, many people consider sleep to be a luxury or a need that can be postponed. Irregular sleep patterns are one of the main factors that accelerate physical and mental aging. Not only does sleep deprivation make you feel tired, it also has a negative impact on many areas, from your skin and immune system to your brain health and overall quality of life. Sleep cleanses the body of toxins accumulated during the day and accelerates the process of cell renewal. However, this process is disrupted if you do not get enough sleep or if you sleep irregularly. The skin is one of the areas most affected by sleep deprivation. Growth hormone, which is secreted during sleep, is necessary for the skin to repair itself. However, lack of sleep prevents this hormone from being secreted sufficiently, causing the skin to become dull, dry, and wrinkled. In addition, the hormone cortisol increases in a body that is not getting enough rest. High levels of cortisol cause the breakdown of skin-critical proteins such as collagen and elastin, leading to premature skin aging. Sleep disorders also have a direct impact on mental health. Sleep supports brain functions such as learning, memory, and concentration. Irregular sleep leads to mental fatigue, forgetfulness, and lack of concentration. In the long term, sleep deprivation can lead to mental health problems such as depression and anxiety. The brain also clears toxic proteins during sleep. If this process is interrupted, these proteins can build up and increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's. Another effect of irregular sleep patterns is that it slows down metabolism. Lack of sleep disrupts the balance of the appetite-regulating hormones leptin and ghrelin, making you want to eat more. In particular, the tendency to eat foods high in calories and sugar increases. This can lead to weight gain, metabolic disorders, and low energy levels. Insufficient sleep also weakens the immune system, reducing resistance to infection and making the body more vulnerable in general. Disrupted sleep patterns also affect biological rhythms. Our body's natural biological clock regulates our sleep and wake cycles. However, staying up late, sleeping irregularly or frequently interrupting sleep disrupts this clock and leads to hormonal imbalances. For example, the hormone melatonin is needed both to regulate sleep and to protect the body from free radicals. However, irregular sleep patterns reduce melatonin production and accelerate the aging process. From a Stoic perspective, thinking about sleep patterns is one of the most basic habits we can control. Marcus Aurelius's quote, "Take care of your body, for it is the vehicle that carries you," is an important guide in this regard. Sleep is a process that allows the body and mind to regenerate. However, many people neglect this important habit in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. It is important to remember that cutting back on sleep in order to live more efficiently can cost you in the long run, and there are some simple steps you can take to correct irregular sleep habits. First, it is important to establish a regular sleep-wake routine. Trying to go to bed and get up at the same time every day will reset your biological clock. The blue light emitted by electronic devices negatively affects sleep quality by suppressing melatonin production. It is therefore important to limit the use of mobile phones, tablets, and computers before going to bed. In addition, the bedroom should be a suitable environment for sleeping. A cool, dark, and quiet sleeping environment improves sleep quality. Pre-bed habits are also very important. Avoiding caffeine and heavy meals, doing relaxation exercises, and creating a routine that calms the mind will help you transition to sleep. Relaxation techniques such as meditation or deep breathing provide a better quality of sleep by resting the mind and body. Drinking enough water is also important, but limiting fluid intake a few hours before bedtime reduces the need to get up during the night. Changing irregular sleeping habits can be difficult at first, but consistency makes a big difference. Sleep is essential for staying young, maintaining mental clarity, and supporting overall health. By paying attention to your sleep patterns today, you can give your body and mind the care they deserve. More regular and better quality sleep will not only make you feel more energetic, it is also one of the most powerful tools for looking younger and healthier. Lack of physical activity. Physical activity is one of the cornerstones of human health and is necessary not only to increase muscle strength or lose weight, but also to support the overall functioning of the body. However, modern lifestyles make us increasingly sedentary. Desk jobs, hours of screen time, and reduced mobility in everyday life make lack of physical activity a common problem. This sedentary lifestyle not only has a negative impact on physical health, but also triggers a number of mechanisms that accelerate aging. Lack of physical activity affects the body's most basic systems. Muscles, bones, and joints weaken over time without regular exercise. This leads to both reduced mobility and an increased risk of injury. Muscle loss and reduced bone density trigger age-related health problems such as osteoporosis and sarcopenia. Inactivity also slows down blood circulation, depriving the skin of oxygen and nutrients. This makes the skin look dull and tired, loses elasticity, and accelerates the signs of aging. Lack of regular exercise also has a negative effect on metabolism. A sedentary body uses less energy, which leads to weight gain. The accumulation of fat, especially around the abdomen, is not only an aesthetic problem, but also a harbinger of serious health problems. This fat around the internal organs increases inflammation and the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. At the same time, a slower metabolism makes it harder for the body to detoxify and accelerates the aging process. Inactivity accelerates the aging of not only the body, but also the mind. Physical activity improves blood flow to the brain and supports mental functions such as learning, memory, and concentration. However, lack of exercise disrupts these processes. Problems such as forgetfulness, lack of concentration, and even depression are more common in people who have been sedentary for a long time. Research has shown that regular exercise has a protective effect against age-related neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. A sedentary lifestyle is a major factor that increases the risk of these diseases. Lack of physical activity also affects the body's internal clock. Regular exercise stimulates the release of hormones that regulate the body's natural rhythm. For example, the hormone melatonin, which regulates the sleep cycle, is secreted more effectively with exercise. However, a sedentary lifestyle disrupts this natural rhythm and reduces sleep quality. Poor sleep quality is another factor that accelerates aging. Lack of exercise also weakens the immune system, making the body more susceptible to infection and disease. From a Stoic perspective, overcoming physical inactivity is part of an individual's responsibility to their own body and health. The words of Epictetus, "It is as important to exercise the body as the soul," can inspire us in this regard. Exercise not only maintains physical health, but also mental and emotional balance. The comforts of modern life may make us feel less need to move, but these comforts threaten our health in the long run. Therefore, making room for physical activity in our daily lives is a sign of the care that our bodies and minds deserve. Taking action to overcome physical inactivity is not as difficult as you might think. You can start by making small but effective changes to your daily routine. For example, taking the stairs instead of the lift, walking short distances, or standing up and stretching regularly while working at a desk are good ways to increase your mobility. For those who want to move in a more organized way, setting up a regular exercise program can be an effective solution. At least 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week is recommended to maintain overall health. Activities such as walking, cycling, yoga, or swimming are both enjoyable and healthy options. Exercise not only strengthens muscles, it also stimulates the mind. The endorphins released during exercise reduce stress by making you feel happy. Exercising outdoors also allows you to benefit from the healing power of nature. Sunlight boosts energy levels and supports vitamin D production. All of this demonstrates the benefits of incorporating physical activity into your lifestyle. Physical activity is one of the most powerful tools for staying young and healthy. Exercise not only keeps your body strong, but also your mind. Even a small step you take today will help you feel more energetic, healthier, and younger in the future. Give your body the attention it deserves and take a step towards a more active life by breaking the habit of inactivity. Smoking and alcohol consumption. Smoking and alcohol consumption are two of the most common harmful habits of modern life, and both are associated with powerful effects that accelerate aging. People often see smoking or drinking alcohol as a means of relaxation or a social activity. However, the long-term effects of these substances profoundly affect not only general health, but also physical appearance, mental state, and quality of life. Smoking and alcohol cause damage at the cellular level, accelerating aging and greatly reducing your potential to maintain youth. The effect of smoking on aging is most evident in skin health. Thousands of chemicals in cigarette smoke break down the collagen and elastin proteins that give skin its elasticity. This causes wrinkles to appear earlier and more prominently on the skin. Fine lines, especially around the lips and under the eyes, are more common in smokers. Smoking also reduces the skin's access to oxygen and nutrients. This makes the skin look dull and pale. The skin tone of long-term smokers often takes on a yellowed or grey appearance, which is one of the most obvious signs of a loss of youthful glow. The damage caused by smoking is not limited to appearance. It causes serious damage to internal organs, particularly the lungs and heart. Smoking causes oxidative stress to cells by increasing the levels of free radicals in the body. Oxidative stress leads to premature aging of cells and DNA damage. DNA damage plays a critical role in the development of serious diseases such as cancer. In addition, the immune system of smokers is weakened, leading to reduced resistance to infection and disease. Another way in which cigarette smoking accelerates aging is by affecting blood circulation. The slowing of blood flow leads to inadequate nourishment of cells, which affects all body systems and weakens overall health. Alcohol consumption has a similarly negative effect on the aging process. Alcohol acts as a toxin in the body and stresses many organs, especially the liver. The liver is under great strain as it tries to metabolize alcohol and remove it from the body. Prolonged and excessive alcohol consumption can lead to organ damage by reducing the liver's ability to perform this task. Alcohol also upsets the body's water balance. As alcohol consumption causes excessive fluid loss from the body, the skin becomes dry and wrinkles become more prominent. Lack of hydration causes the skin to lose its youthful and supple properties. Alcohol also has a negative effect on vitamin and mineral levels in the body. In particular, it reduces the absorption of anti-aging nutrients, such as B vitamins. This leads to lower energy levels, mental clouding, and a weakened immune system. Excessive alcohol consumption can also lead to problems such as facial flushing, vasodilation, and swelling. This makes the person look more tired and older. Another negative effect of alcohol is that it disrupts sleep patterns. Although alcohol may seem to make it easier to fall asleep, it actually greatly reduces the quality of sleep. This leads to fatigue, stress, and accelerated signs of aging. Both smoking and alcohol also affect mental health. Long-term use of these substances can increase mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, and memory problems. It also damages brain cells, leading to a decline in cognitive function. These effects become more pronounced with age and reduce a person's quality of life. Modern research shows that the combination of smoking and alcohol can make these effects worse. The two habits reinforce each other, causing the body to age faster and increasing the damage to health. From a Stoic point of view, habits such as smoking and drinking alcohol are neglecting one's responsibility for one's own body. Stoic philosophers advocated concentrating on what you can control and avoiding self-destructive habits. The words of Marcus Aurelius, "Take care of your body, for it is the home of your soul," offer strong guidance in this regard. Smoking and alcohol, although they provide short-term relief, are substances that wear out both body and mind in the long run. It is therefore a Stoic virtue to rid oneself of these habits in order to live a healthier and more balanced life. Giving up these harmful habits can be challenging at first, but with the right steps, the process can be managed. The first step is awareness. Understanding the long-term harms of smoking and alcohol and seeing how these habits damage your health is a powerful motivator for change. Getting social support, choosing healthy alternatives, and seeking professional help are effective ways to reduce or stop drinking. Nicotine replacement therapies, psychological support, and regular exercise can be helpful in quitting smoking. Quitting smoking and drinking will not only improve your physical health, but also your mental clarity and overall quality of life. By avoiding these substances, you can give your body, not using sunscreen. Sunlight is the primary source of life and is extremely beneficial to the body in the right doses. It has many positive effects, such as vitamin D synthesis, mood improvement, and regulation of biological rhythms. However, overexposure to the sun or neglecting skin protection can lead to serious problems that accelerate aging and threaten skin health. Not using sunscreen can damage your skin and overall health, with both short and long-term effects. This habit is one of the biggest causes of premature aging. UVA and UVB rays, the two main types of sun rays, penetrate deep into the skin and cause damage. UVB rays affect the upper layer of the skin and usually cause sunburn. However, UVA rays cause the deepest and most long-lasting damage. These rays reach the deeper layers of the skin and weaken collagen and elastin fibers. Collagen is an essential protein that keeps skin looking firm and young. Elastin helps skin maintain its elasticity. Without sunscreen, these proteins break down quickly, causing wrinkles, sagging, and blemishes to appear. The skin's natural ability to regenerate decreases, and signs of aging appear much earlier. Another harmful effect of sunlight is that it increases the formation of free radicals. Free radicals cause oxidative stress by damaging cells. This process accelerates signs of aging such as dullness, discoloration, and fine lines. It also causes DNA damage, which increases the risk of skin cancer. Without sunscreen, these effects become more pronounced and the skin remains in a constant cycle of defense and repair. This weakens the skin's natural defenses and leads to a breakdown of the skin barrier. In addition to the effects on the skin, unprotected exposure to the sun can have a negative impact on your general health. Prolonged and repeated sunburn suppresses the immune system. The sun's rays affect the body's defense cells, reducing the body's resistance to infection and disease. Excessive exposure to the sun also has a negative effect on eye health. If the delicate skin around the eyes is not protected from the sun, it ages faster and the risk of serious eye diseases such as cataracts increases. One of the most common problems caused by not using sunscreen is hyperpigmentation. The sun's rays increase melanin production and cause dark spots to form on the skin. These spots usually appear on areas that are more exposed to the sun, such as the face, hands, and neck. This leads to uneven skin tone and makes people look older than they are. Treating sunspots can be time-consuming and costly, but preventing them is simple. Use sunscreen regularly. From a Stoic perspective, using sunscreen is a reflection of the responsibility we have for our own bodies. Epictetus's words, "Do what you can control, be prepared for what you cannot control," can guide us in this regard. We cannot control the sun's rays, but we can take precautions to protect our skin. This has a direct impact not only on our physical health, but also on our future quality of life. Not protecting yourself from the sun may seem like a minor oversight today, but it can have serious consequences in the long run. Failure to use sunscreen is not due to a lack of knowledge brought on by modern life, but often to a lack of habit. However, it is quite easy to change this habit. Using sunscreen can become a daily routine. Experts recommend applying sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher at least 15 to 30 minutes before going out in the sun. It is very important to reapply sunscreen every 2 hours, especially if you sweat or get wet. It is also important to remember that sunscreen should be used not only in the summer, but also in the winter and on cloudy days. UV rays continue to affect the skin even in cloudy weather. Other habits that support the use of sunscreen should also be developed. For example, wearing protective accessories such as hats and sunglasses can help reduce the effects of the sun's rays. Staying in the shade between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., when the sun's rays are at their strongest, is also an effective way to keep your skin healthy. These simple precautions will not only keep your skin young and healthy, but will also protect your overall health. The benefits of using sunscreen are not limited to preventing skin aging. By minimizing the damage caused by the sun's rays, it greatly reduces the risk of skin cancer and protects the skin's natural barrier. Starting to use sunscreen is like making a long-term investment. A small step you take today will ensure you have healthier, younger skin in the future. By protecting yourself from the harmful effects of the sun, you can take care of both your skin and your overall health. Remember, healthy skin is the mirror of a healthy life. Negative thought patterns. Negative thought patterns are one of the most common problems that deeply affect an individual's mental and emotional health and accelerate physical aging. The mind has much more power over the body than you think. Negative thoughts not only affect your mood, but also your stress levels, sleep quality, and immune system. Together, these effects create a domino effect that accelerates the aging process. Getting rid of negative thought patterns is one of the most important ways to preserve both mental and physical youth. The effect of negative thoughts on aging is often manifested through the stress mechanism. People who approach things from a negative perspective cause stress hormones, especially cortisol, to remain at consistently high levels. Cortisol is a hormone that prepares the body for danger in the short term, but long-term high levels of cortisol damage all the body's systems. This results in a weakened immune system, poor skin health, and premature damage to internal organs. Prolonged stress weakens the skin's natural barrier, leading to wrinkles, sagging, and a dull complexion. Negative thoughts can cause your skin to lose its youthful glow. Negative thought patterns not only increase stress levels, but also disrupt a person's sleep patterns. A mind that is constantly in a state of worry, fear, and despair does not have the opportunity to rest. This situation makes it difficult to fall asleep and reduces the quality of sleep. Poor quality sleep negatively affects the body's self-repairing processes. During sleep, all organs, including the skin, regenerate and cell damage is repaired. However, disturbed sleep patterns caused by negative thoughts interrupt this repair process and cause the signs of aging to appear more quickly. Looking more tired, sluggish, and older is common in people who have frequent sleep problems. One of the long-term effects of negative thoughts is that they weaken the immune system. A negative state of mind increases the body's stress response and impairs the functioning of the immune system. When the immune system is weakened, the body becomes more susceptible to infection, disease, and even cancer. In addition, processes that accelerate aging, such as chronic inflammation, become more common as a result of negative thought patterns. Inflammation causes damage to cells and tissues, negatively affecting both internal organs and skin health. In addition to the physical effects of negative thoughts, it is a fact that they also negatively affect the social and emotional life of the individual. People with a negative outlook often lead more isolated lives and interact less positively with those around them. This lack of connection with people increases feelings of loneliness, which is another important factor in accelerating aging. Research has shown that social isolation and loneliness are serious risk factors that accelerate biological aging. Humans are social creatures, and positive social relationships play a vital role in maintaining both mental and physical health. Getting rid of negative thought patterns is possible by training one's mind. A Stoic perspective can provide powerful guidance in this regard. Stoics argue that individuals should focus on what they can control. For example, Marcus Aurelius is quoted as saying, "Your mind is more powerful than you think." "If you control your thoughts, you control your life," can help us understand how to manage negative thoughts. Negative thoughts often focus on past events or future uncertainties. However, a Stoic approach encourages the individual to focus on the present moment and move away from what they cannot control. One of the most effective ways to change these thought patterns is through mindfulness and mindfulness exercises. Daily meditation can help an individual to identify and release their thoughts without judgment. Keeping a positive journal is also a powerful tool. Writing down things you're grateful for on a daily basis can keep your mind focused on positive thoughts. Having a positive outlook not only improves your mental health, but also your physical health. Getting rid of negative thought patterns requires regular effort, but the results of this effort provide both short-term and long-term benefits. By getting rid of a negative mindset, it is possible to live a more peaceful, positive, and healthier life. The mind is the most powerful tool for preserving youth and health. A small step you take today to change this habit will help you create a younger and more energetic version of yourself in the future. By giving yourself and your thoughts the attention they deserve, you can open the doors to a healthier life. Excessive use of technology. Although excessive use of technology has become an indispensable part of modern life, it can have a devastating effect on our mental and physical health. Our addiction to technological devices leads to problems such as stress, sleep problems, inactivity, and social isolation over time. When all of these effects are combined, the result is an accelerated aging process of the body and mind. Technology can make life easier when used in the right way, but uncontrolled use can cause serious harm. Being mindful of our relationship with technology is therefore an important part of preserving youth and health. One of the most obvious harms of technology use is exposure to blue light. Devices such as smartphones, tablets, computers, and televisions emit high levels of blue light. This light has negative effects on our eyes and brains. Exposure to blue light, especially in the evening, suppresses the production of the hormone melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone that regulates sleep, and a lack of it makes it difficult to fall asleep. Poor quality sleep interrupts the body's self-repairing processes and causes the signs of aging to appear rapidly. Dark circles under the eyes, dull skin, and a tired appearance are some of the physical consequences of this condition. Long hours spent in front of a computer screen also have a negative effect on posture. So-called tech neck causes neck and shoulder pain, muscle tension, and poor posture due to the constant tilting of the head forward. Poor posture not only causes physical discomfort, it also makes people look older and tired. In addition, the use of technology that supports a sedentary lifestyle also causes weight gain, muscle loss, and a slowing of the metabolism. All these effects accelerate the aging process and have a negative impact on general health. Excessive use of technology can also cause serious mental health problems. Social media and digital platforms provide a constant flow of information that keeps the mind constantly stimulated. This leads to increased stress levels, difficulty concentrating, and mental fatigue. In addition, social media use can often trigger a sense of comparison, leading to a lack of self-confidence and unhappiness. A person who is constantly mentally engaged is unable to stay in the moment, and this can lead to mental burnout in the long run. Chronic stress and mental fatigue is one of the main factors that accelerate aging. Technology use can also have a negative impact on people's social relationships. Excessive screen time can replace face-to-face interactions, increasing feelings of loneliness. Humans are social creatures, and strong social connections are crucial for mental health and overall happiness. However, excessive reliance on technology can deepen loneliness by weakening an individual's connection to the world around them. Loneliness is another factor that accelerates biological aging, and social isolation negatively affects both mental and physical health. Technology addiction also has an indirect effect on skin health. Staring at a screen for long hours can cause eye strain, fine lines around the eyes, and even dull skin tone. In addition, constant screen time can cause some facial muscles to become overworked, which can lead to more facial wrinkles over time. All of these effects make you look older. From a Stoic perspective, having control over the use of technology is important in terms of balancing one's life. Stoics argue that individuals should carefully evaluate the tools and the use of tools in their lives. Marcus Aurelius's quote, "Concentrate on what you can control, get rid of what controls you," can shed light on our relationship with technology. Technology is useful when used as a tool, but becoming dependent on it can lead to a loss of control over one's life. Therefore, a healthy relationship with technology can be seen as a Stoic virtue. It is possible to develop certain habits to manage the use of technology. Firstly, limiting the time spent in front of the screen is the first step in balancing technology use. Reducing screen time in the evening can improve sleep quality and support the production of the hormone melatonin. Using blue light filters or night mode settings can also help reduce the impact of devices. Taking regular breaks from using technology and making time for physical activity is important for maintaining both mental and physical health. For example, taking a short walk away from the screen every hour or so is an effective way to improve posture and give your mind a rest. Alternative activities that can replace technology are also important. Nature walks, meditation, reading books, or taking up hobbies can reduce dependence on technology and help you create a more balanced lifestyle. Strengthening social relationships is a powerful motivator for reducing screen time. Quality time with family and friends supports both mental and physical youth. In conclusion, excessive use of technology is one of the biggest health problems of modern life. However, it is possible to control this problem with small changes. Learning to use technology as a tool and managing your relationship with it in a balanced way is one of the most important steps you can take to preserve your youth and lead a healthier life. Remember, technology should be at your service, not controlling your life. By taking steps to achieve this balance today, you can give your mental and physical health the importance it deserves. Yes, friends, we talked about 8 bad habits that can cause you to age quickly. Changing these habits can improve your quality of life and set you up for a healthier future. Remember, our lifestyle is a choice. If you eliminate just one of these bad habits from your life starting today, you will see a big difference in yourself. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to tell us in the comments what steps you've taken to change these habits. See you in the next video.